Week 1 here in Providence, LaSalle Academy playing host to the Chaminade High School Flowers, coming all the way from Mineola, New York, here on a beautiful August Saturday afternoon. Tim Duffy on the call here today for Fans Only Sports Network as the coaching debut of Dan Copen, former Patriots center, about to take place here in Providence for LaSalle Academy following the retirement of Jeff Marcone. For 25 years, a new era begins here at LaSalle today, and LaSalle will receive first the opening kickoff. They are wearing black today with the maroon helmets. Trying to make a statement here, and Chaminade with the white jerseys, yellow pants, bright red numbers, the scarlet digits. First national anthem time here from Providence. Got a live performance here today. All right, a new era begins, not only for LaSalle, but for us. Sports Nation broadcast here today, as that is what we're going by now. Sports Nation, formerly at Fans Only Sports, same principles, same great crew that you have grown to love the last few years. But it'll be LaSalle who gets the ball first here to begin the 2025 season. Kicking off for Chaminade is Justin Jones, the senior. And 2025 is officially off and underway. This one approaching out of bounds, and it will go out of bounds. So it'll set LaSalle up with some great starting field position here. And not a great way to start the season on special teams for Chaminade. First penalty today is a kick out of bounds. It's going to put this in high school football at the 35-yard line. And not what you want for the Flyers, but for the home team Rams, it is what you want. Coming down the field at quarterback, the starter Samuel Perry, leading this Rams offense. And some problems with the chain gang. They had to get settled. So they got a brand new TV you can see in the top right corner of the screen there. Nothing's on it right now, but here's the first play of the season for the Rams. Starts with Perry in the shotgun. Blitz coming off the edge. Perry sees it, now lets it fly downfield. This one underthrown and incomplete. Michael Genovese on the coverage there for the Flyers. The pass was intended for Donald Young. And Perry's first pass is incomplete. Now second down. So Perry with a lot of snaps at quarterback last year. Junior quarterback looking to make a name for himself here in 2025. Here's a quick throw for Young. This one is caught left side, and Young bulldozes close to the sticks, and they're going to say he's about a yard shy. Gain of 9, and now 3rd and 1. So Donald Young, who we've seen on both sides of the ball these past couple of years, has his first touch of the season, comes on offense, and it's good for 9. First third down of the year, and they got swallowed up. Or did they? The forward progress is enough to give them a first down. And on the carry there, they ran so quick, it was Blaze Coogan who gets a gain of 2 and a first down. So that's the first third down today for LaSalle. They convert it. Now Perry back in the gun. Gives it to Coogan, right up the gut, and Coogan spun down after a gain of 3. It's 2nd down and 7. It's 2nd and 7. LaSalle. 6th play of the drive here. Man in motion. It is DeLuise, the captain. Perry going to pump fake and get dropped. Sacked back at the 46, and the last one to clean him up right there for the Flyers was Joseph Chabis with the takedown. It's a loss of 3 on the play, and makes it 3rd down. One of my rosters just flew into midair. I went to the stands. Here's 3rd and 10. Perry looking and throwing shy of the 6, but right after the catch gets a first down and a whole lot more. Bouncing off tackles is Jalen Mosley and moving the chains down to the 26-yard line. Gain of 28 for Mosley. And another 3rd down conversion here for LaSalle. Longest play of the drive for the Rams. First and 10. Just shy of the red zone now. From 26. Man in motion. It's Antonio Bearden. Another one of the captains on this team. Perry looking that way. Fires downfield for Bearden. Jump ball. The adjustment's made. And he's down at the 1. What a catch from Bearden to make the play and set up 1st and goal. Gain of 24, and Perry is putting it right on the money here on this drive. Now they go quickly again. What an adjustment by Bearden. You could tell that defense, it was there, but the back shoulder, Perry couldn't have put it in a better spot for Bearden to come back and make that catch. First and goal. Coogan. The back. Perry gets back in the shotgun. They've been shotgun every play on this drive. Here is the touch pass around the end and into the end zone goes Jaden Givens for a touchdown. LaSalle strikes first. And that goes in the books as a touchdown pass. See the little touch pass there. The forward pass. And Givens with the first touchdown of the season for LaSalle. And what a drive from Samuel Perry, especially those last three plays. 4 for 5 on the drive. 63 yards and the touchdown pass. Now the extra point here from big number 26, whose name we actually don't have, but he makes it, and it's a 7-0 game. LaSalle on the board first, and the first drive of the Dan Copen era here at LaSalle Academy is a touchdown. 4-minute drive for the Rams. As there is exactly 8 minutes on that first quarter clock. Just great atmosphere here in Providence. This is a beautiful day, and we're on the rooftop above the press box. Gets a little windy up here, but can't complain when the weather's as nice as it is here today. Here's the kickoff and the return from the 3-yard line. Coming around the end and tiptoeing down the sideline there is Genovese, and he gets down to 25. There's a flag on the field, though. And let's see what it is. So both flags in this game coming off kickoffs, and it is against Chaminade. And it's going to be a hold on the play, so this will bring them back to around the 15. And that is exactly where the ball is put, the 15-yard line. So let's see what this Flyer offense has to offer. Max Preps has them ranked as the 19th best team in New York. First and 10. Man in motion here. It is Powers. Play fake, throw. This one in the dirt. And the quarterback, Sean Carnavale, fellow junior for the Flyers, is starting, and that one wasn't even close. He was the intended receiver, now second and 10. Carnavale in the shotgun here. Gonna give it right side. Powers got about a yard. Rather, Genovese, excuse me. Now it's third down for the first time today. Third and 8 now. Carnevale with two receivers bunched to each side, stacked on top of each other. He's going to look to his left, under pressure, and sacked. Derek LaFazia with the takedown, and that's going to be a 3 and out for the Flyers. And a loss of 8 on the play. LaFazia with the takedown. And first punt today for either team. They're going to stand in the back of the end zone here. Back deep to return is Young and Givens, who were both playmakers on the first drive for LaSalle here in this one. As we are about halfway through this first quarter now. It's about 6:20 to go on the clock. Here is the punt. And it is going to bounce at about the 35-yard line. Taking a little flyer bounce here down to the 44, and that is where it will be spotted, the 43. Touchdown right there by Anthony Trapani. And LaSalle in good shape here with a 7-0 lead, and now starting this drive on the plus side of the field.
Chaminade is down to the 43-yard line. LaSalle takes over 1st and 10.
So Samuel Perry coming off of a season where he threw 11 touchdowns last year. He's already got 1 today. In the first quarter, got 4 receivers bunched up to the left. I mean, a couple of them are linemen, and I've never seen this alignment before, but let's see what they got here. Here's another touch pass, and this one for Bearden that didn't work out the way they wanted to. Got back to the line of scrimmage, though, and Bearden with his second catch. Good for nothing. It's now 2nd down. That was a very interesting formation brought out by LaSalle for sure. I mean, they had a couple of linemen at the bottom of the screen there. And they didn't even go that way. Bearden just took it right up the middle. Now 2nd and 10. Perry in the shotgun. Coogan motions to his right. DeLuise, the motion man. They're going to give Coogan right up the gut, and he gets about a yard on the play. That's it. 3rd down for the 3rd time for the Rams already here in the first quarter. And that was only their 3rd rush here today on their first 10 plays. 11th play here for LaSalle. Perry throwing a couple of dots on 3rd down, especially that one to Jalen Mosley on 3rd and 10 on that first drive. Here's 3rd and 9. This one caught. Bearden, defender slips. Bearden still going down to the 25 and out of bounds and around the 23. It's good for 19 on the play, and another 3rd down conversion here for LaSalle. Complete command of this offense Samuel Perry has so far in this first quarter. His 6th straight completion, and Bearden 43 yards receiving here in the first quarter. Now from the 24, LaSalle looking to go up 2 scores. First time this season, and they are playing to their strengths in this one. Here's the fake. Perry slings it. Bearden makes the catch. Bearden stays on his feet, still going, but he gets pushed backwards. Ball came out, but I think he was already down, and the officials agree, and now flag is down too. Young was slow to get up at the end of the play. I'm not sure if he got hit unethically by a defender, but Bearden, he is coming off the field in pain as well. And You don't want to see Antonio Bearden hurt. And a personal foul, unnecessary roughness against the Flyers. So yeah, it was that hit on Young. Bearden is coming to the sideline here, and this will put the ball at the 11-yard line with half the distance to the goal.
It's first down for the Rams.
So Bearden shaken up. It's first down, though, for LaSalle. 4 minutes ago. Here's a fake. Perry rolled out right. Perry looking for DeLuise. Finds him. It's caught, and he's got a touchdown. Adrian DeLuise, the captain, with his first touchdown of the season. And Samuel Perry, 2 drives, 2 touchdown passes for the junior.
This complete number 7, Captain Adrian DeLuise.
5th different receiver
For the Rams.
for the Rams here in this first quarter. What a first couple of possessions it's been for LaSalle. Unbelievable. Extra points makes it 14-0.
Point after attempt is good. So with 3:54 remaining in the first quarter, LaSalle 14, Chaminade 0.
A 14-0 lead for the Rams. Looking to reassert themselves atop the Rhode Island football rankings, as last year they lost to the championship to Bishop Hendrick in 24-21 after a game-winning field goal by the Hawks. And the Rams looking to get their first title in 3 years here in 2025. So Adrian DeLuise, 5th different receiver Perry's found today. Second he's found for a touchdown, and 3:54 to go here in the first quarter. So the Rams wearing those black unis, looking to make a statement. They sure have so far in this one. From the 10 on the return, bursting up the middle of the field, it's Ben Beekers down to the 44-yard line. They'll mark him at the 43. And a good way to get some rhythm there for the Flyers. Great starting field position. That is the same yard mark that LaSalle started their last drive at, albeit they were on the plus side of the field. Flyers in their own territory, but still set up well on their second drive. They've ran just 4 plays. 3 of them, 3 plays on offense, I should say. Looking for some momentum here. A sustained drive, handoff right up the middle. That's a good run for about 6 on the play. And on the carry there was Aaron Blades for his first carry today.
Flyers running back number 5, Aaron Blades. Carries the ball up the middle for a gain of about 5. Bring up second down and 5 for the Flyers.
Second down. And they'll call it 5. Give it back to Blades, and he got blown up. Devoured in the backfield. What a play there by Robert Ray for LaSalle. Big number 51. It's a tackle for loss and a loss of 2.
LaSalle's number 51, Robbie Ray. Brought down for a loss of 2. 3rd and 7.
Now it's 3rd down and 7. That's the first negative play for Chaminade since the sack. So, 2 of their 5 plays have gone backwards. 3rd down and 7. Carnevale. That's going to be a false start. They don't call it right there on Peterson. They got away with that one. Goes in motion instead. Carnevale looking to his left. Steps up. He'll take off. Gets some room. Going to be closer to 6. He got tackled shy. What a play made by Jalen Mosley to bring him down 3 yards short of the sticks. And now it's 4th and 3, and it looked like Carnevale had it. If he just lowered his shoulder and kept going forward, he tried going outside, and Mosley was all over it. And now on 4th and 2, they're going to punt. On the plus side of the field, they're going to play field position here and punt. And Henry Peterson, the punter here. I think that number's wrong. Justin Jones, excuse me. Number 24. And Bearden touches it for some reason and gets down immediately. I don't know why he did that, but saves him a few yards. And the 20-yard line is where LaSalle will start this drive with a minute 25 left here in the first quarter. So, back-to-back punts for the Flyers on their first 2 drives. Bearden is still on the sideline for LaSalle. From the 20, Perry. There's a big shift on the defensive line. I don't think anybody was ready, and this is a quick throw that gets about 4 for Jalen Mosley. A lot of confusion there up front for the Flyers, and those week 1 jitters are alive and well. 2nd down and 6 now. Mosley with his 2nd catch. Perry with his 8th straight completion. What a first quarter he's had. In all likelihood, this will be the last play of the quarter. Clock ticks down to, well, we have it at 32 seconds. Here's the handoff to Coogan, and he gets nothing. Rather, that was Kobe Downing, excuse me, with his first carry of the season. Got 2 on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down. And Rams, they've gone fast all first quarter. Will they rush to snap a pass or rush to snap the ball here? We'll see. And they don't have to, and it doesn't look like they will either. So after 12 minutes, the Rams 14, the Flyers nothing. Here at the end of the first quarter, LaSalle with 2 dominant drives, looking for a 3rd right here. They got 3rd down, and we come back here on Sports Nation. All right, back here for the second quarter here on Fans Only Sports. Third down for Perry and company. They are 3 for 3 on third. Can they convert one more? And Perry's been incredible so far in this one. Takes the snap with one hand. Here's a quick throw. It's high, but it's caught right at the chains. That's going to be another first down. And catching in traffic there was Jaden Givens. And he's able to move the chains. 4 for 4 on third. And Givens, his second catch. First since the touchdown he had earlier. Able to move the chains now from the 30. You can tell Perry's just taken a huge leap from last year. He's at the line of scrimmage every play. Commanding this offense. This is a handoff that goes backwards. First negative play for LaSalle since that sack Perry took on the first drive, and Downing going to lose a yard. Second and 11 now. So we're just over a minute into this second quarter. It's a beautiful day here in Providence. I can't stress it enough. And the vibes are matching it as well. Here is second down, and a flag is on the field. That's a false start. So first mistake all game from this LaSalle offense. Really the whole team. That's their first penalty today. And now they got second down and 16 here. So they got a tough matchup next week against Boston College High. They play the first ever 5-star quarterback from Massachusetts, Chris Vargas, in St. John's Prep on September 27th. That's their next home game. And Bishop Hendricken, Barnstable, Cranston West, East Providence, the home schedule here for the Rams this season. Beard and the Motion Man. This will be blown dead again. That's going to be another play, and it's a delay of game against LaSalle. I think some people thought it was a false start, but Perry just couldn't get the snap off in time, and second and 16 now becomes second down and 21 from the 19-yard line. Clock continues to wind down. Perry swings it out, and this is off the hands of Downing, and diving to make a play on it. Almost had it with Strapani, but it falls to the turf, incomplete. Now it's third down. That snaps 9 straight completions for Samuel Perry. Makes it 3rd and 21 now. And that's crazy to delay a game, because this LaSalle team has been so high octane to get those snaps off in time. They have been running to the line of scrimmage quickly after every play. A la right here. This is going to be a timeout called, though. First timeout called by either team, as not against, but it's called by Chaminade. The Flyers take their first timeout. We'll stay here, but LaSalle has just looked great today. I mean, to say the least. Put it pretty simply, they have not skipped a beat from last year. They look a lot better than last year, too. Against a good opponent here in the Flyers, coming all the way from New York. And, LaSalle has a few of these games every year where they're playing some of the top competition from other states, and really showing it, as the boys from Long Island have not had fun today. 3-hour, 56-minute drive. I just checked from here to Mineola. Here's 3rd and forever. A country mile, as some would say. Perry takes the high snap. Under pressure, he's going to get dropped. Back at the 5-yard line. And a bad sack there. He should have thrown it away, but Matthew Arias would not stop chasing Perry down. He gets him back to the 5.
55, Matthew
Mark him at the 6, actually. It's a loss of 13, and it's 4th down and 34.
6-yard line.
Wow. Second sack here from this Flyer defense today. Here's the punt. Genovese on the bounce from the 47-yard line. And gets to the 35 as he's thrown out of bounds
Punt is returned by Chaminade number 3, Michael Genovese.
right in front of his bench. And some great starting field position for the Flyers here. For the first time today, they are starting on the plus side of the field.
Returns that ball back to the Rams 36-yard line.
That was the first third down that LaSalle failed to convert here on this one. 4 for 5. On the flip side, the Flyers 0 for 2 on third. They've punted on both of their first 2 drives. Carnevale, draw play, flag is down. This one right up the middle. Another flag flies, and in the meantime, it's a gain of 6 on the play for Trapani, but let's see what the laundry's for. And it's going to be against Chaminade. Holding is the call. There were 2 flags, so I didn't know if there were 2 different infractions there, but yeah, they just call it a hold against the Flyer offensive line, and that is the 4th penalty against Chaminade today. Their second hold. And they haven't even ran a lot of plays. Here's 1st and 15, or 1st and 20 rather. Carnevale airs it out deep. This one is incomplete. Young on the defense, and no flag will be called on him. Intended for Powers, and incomplete. There is a flag, though, actually. Yeah, there is a flag at the 42-yard line. It was well away from the play, though. Let's see what it is. An ineligible man downfield, and LaSalle is actually going to decline that penalty. Just make it second down still. Otherwise, it'd be 1st and about 25, I believe it is. From the 46. Carnevale, play action. Here's the rush. They throw a screen. This one is caught by Brady Murray, and Murray has some blockers and some room to roll. Gets to the 34. Good for 12, and cuts it in more than half there. His third down will be a lot more manageable after that. First completion here today as well for Carnevale. Come almost midway through the second quarter to get there. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8. The 26 is the first. So they haven't converted either of their 3rd down attempts. Can they do it here? Carnevale looking left, now right, throws over the middle. This one is through the hands of Michael Genovese, and incomplete. And now another flag is down. And Coogan may have hit Carnevale late. Let's see what the call is. Yeah, unnecessary roughness against LaSalle. And this will give the Flyers a fresh set of downs. 1st down now.
15 yards in the 1st down.
And it's going to move it to the 19-yard line.
First down, Flyers. Ball on the 19-yard line.
First and 10. Carnevale. First time in the red zone today. Chaminade. Here's Carnevale, the fake. Roll out to his right. Throws to the end zone. Got a man out there. Incomplete. Defense. And that's going to be pass interference against Bearden. Did not turn around guarding Henry Peterson. And that's a good call. So, not a spot foul here in high school football like it is in the NFL. This is going to put it half the distance to the goal. So, instead of being at the 19, it's going to cut that in half down to about the 9-yard line. And Bearden, that was kind of avoidable, too. I mean, Carnevale honestly underthrew that just a little bit. Didn't put it high enough for Peterson, his big tight end. And now it's first and goal. From the 9, Carnevale. Under center, going to get on a counter play here. Right up the gut and down to about the 2. Goes Trapani. Mark him at the 3, good for 6. His first carry today. And now second and goal. So LaSalle just gifting 25 free yards on this drive that started from the 43-yard line as well. I mean, you're giving over half the yards up for free with the roughness and the PI call. Second and goal. Go right back to Trapani. Gets through some defenders and gets in the end zone for a touchdown. That play looked like it was going to be blown up dead by Ray. Couldn't wrap him up, and Trapani puts Chaminade on the board for the first time today. Three-yard touchdown run. Extra point here from Justin Jones. Looking to make this a 14-7 game, and not the prettiest drive from the Flyers, but it gets the job done as they capitalize on the mistakes from LaSalle and are able to make this a 14-7 game about midway through the second quarter. 6:32 on the clock here from Providence. And I just want to make it clear, sorry if the clock isn't always accurate, I'm doing a couple different jobs here. But we are keeping up. 6:32 is how much time Samuel Perry will have to work with here in this first half. In LaSalle, we've seen them, pretty fast-paced, up-tempo on their first 3 drives. Now they're going to want to keep it away from the Flyers, try to get in the end zone. As just a reminder, Flyers do receive the second half kickoff as well, as LaSalle started off with it first. Got in the end zone, and going to focus back on the now, though. It will be LaSalle. Going to get back in. Here's a deep kick. That's a booming kick from Jones, and it goes out of bounds. And through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So I shouldn't say out of bounds because the opening kickoff went out of bounds for Jones. Set LaSalle up at the 35-yard line. That one was the good kind out of bounds through the back of the end zone, which you don't really see in high school football, especially not in Rhode Island, I'll tell you that. The exception of a few guys out there. So they'll start at the 20, LaSalle. Perry took a bad sack to stall the last drive. It was on third down anyways, but Here's the bubble screen. It is caught by Givens, and Givens is going to lunge forward and get down to the 26-yard line. Good for 6. And easy completion there. Givens' third catch. 12 yards and a touchdown. Leading the team in receptions. Actually, that is Bearden, excuse me. Handoff. Coogan up the gut. That's going to be a first down. Needed 6 and got 7. If you know what I mean. And he gets the first. His longest carry today. 4 carries, 13 yards for Blake Coogan. Blaze Coogan, excuse me. Senior running back. Fresh to the downs here for LaSalle. Here's the screen. Perry got hit on the throw. This one was thrown backwards. That's a live ball for Bearden, and Bearden is able to make something out of it. Gets to the 40 for a gain of 8. So that was not a forward pass. That's why it hit the turf. It was still a live ball, and Bearden with a great heads-up play to not stop until the whistle was blown dead. But they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 37. So he picks up 5. That'll go in the books as a rush for Bearden. And a gain of 5 on the play. Sure, a lot of people might have been confused right there on what just happened, but Coogan gets nothing there. Third down. It was actually downing, excuse me. And now it's third down again. 3rd and 5. Four for 5 on third down are the Rams. Roll out to his right. Throw on the move. Perry finds his man Bearden. He's close to the 6. He stepped out of bounds a yard shy. He might have. And yes, he stepped out of bounds a yard shy of the first. And now it's 4th and 1. And they're going to punt. Oh, man, they're going to punt. So Coach Copen decides to send out his kicking unit. And Bearden, he thought he had it with ease. Should have sucked that ball out. Needed 5 and only got 4. Fourth and 1. Here's the punt. And it's going to take a flyer bounce and get down to the 32-yard line. That is where Flyers will begin this drive. Trying to make it a game-tying drive here in the 4-minute drill at LaSalle Academy. And back-to-back punts for the Rams after their first 2 drives were perfectly executed. I'm very surprised they punted there. First and 10. Man in motion here. It is Murray. Play action for Carnevale. Looking to his left. Now fires on the move. This one is caught. Zipped in there for the first down. Powers makes the catch. That was a dot right there to Powers. His first catch of the game. It's good for 15.
14. First and 10. Flyers.
What a throw. Now 1st and 10 again. Carnevale rolls out to his right, throws this one in the flat. It is caught and out of bounds to the 48-yard line across midfield. Gets 5, and it's Brady Murray with his 2nd catch. Carnevale getting some rhythm here. His 3rd straight completion, and this was a Flyer team that was getting nothing done offensively on their first couple of drives. They have flipped the switch a little bit. Out of bounds, stops the clock as well. Now 2nd down, Carnevale on the plus side of the field, and they get swarmed. Lost it 2. Ray on the tackle there. And a 2-yard loss. Makes it 3rd and 7. DeLuis as well on the tackle. That was Genovese on the carry. Carnevale rolls out to his right on 3rd down. Pump fake, going to take off, lower the shoulder. He's going to be close, but about 2 yards shy of the 1st down he'll be. And decision time here for Coach Claro and this Flyer offense. It is 4th down, and they're going to say 4th and 1. Neither team has gone for it on 4th down here today. Here's the first time, but not before LaSalle takes their first time out. So the Rams take a timeout. We'll take one too. 4th and 1 when we return here on Sports Nation. All right, it is 4th down and a yard. Under center, they go. Here's the quarterback keeper. Carnevale got there. Needed 1 and got 3. And he had a lot of extra wiggle room right there. Tough to bring that big body number 12 down. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 41. Motion man is Murray. Fake to Trapani. Carnevale swings it out. Murray with some blockers in front of him. They didn't do much work for him right there as he got hit pretty quickly by a pair of Rams defenders. It's a gain of about 4 on the play. Murray with his 3rd catch. And it's 2nd down. Give him 3 right there. Minute 15 and counting down. Carnevale throws it outside. Trapani dumps it to the defender. What a play to get some space and get a first down. Got extra wiggly right there. Unbelievable. Something you only see in video games. And Trapani ends up getting about 14 on the play. Now the second timeout is called by the Flyers. Minute 7 to go. 67 seconds left here in the first half. Flyers trying to tie this game. We'll be right back here on Sports Nation. Back here for second down and for first down rather. Here's the throw to Trapani. Gets through some defenders. Trapani with some open field. Trapani with is he in? He is down at the 1. What run after the catch right there from Trapani. But now a man is down for LaSalle.
Ball brought down inside the 1-yard line.
Can't tell the number really. It's going to be first and goal, and I hate to see an injury for anybody, especially one of LaSalle's guys, and first game of the season. Unfortunate, but we're waiting to see who it is that's injured. Bearden again. We saw shaken up earlier. He's able to come off the field. He was shaken up on the offensive side of the ball earlier today. And now on defense, he comes back out. So hopefully Bearden is okay. There's first and goal. Trapani, the back, looking for his second touchdown. They're going to keep it with Carnevale instead. The push to the goal line and the touchdown. Back-to-back scoring drives for the Flyers, and Carnevale, the 1-yard keeper, he scores.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. Chaminade.
What a drive. 6 straight completions for Carnevale. He was blanked on their first couple of drives out there. Jones, the extra point to tie it up. It is good. And it is 14 apiece here from Providence.
Jones on the point after, and it is good.
So LaSalle, they have 2 timeouts still.
45 seconds
And 45 seconds to go in the first half.
14.
Let's see what they want to do here. Just as a reminder, Chaminade will receive the second half kickoff. So for the Rams, you got to be smart here. You got to be cautious. Can't take too big of a risk unless you really know it's going to work. Also going to really factor in where their starting field position is. How far away are they going to be from scoring territory? Here's Jones on the kick. Line drive from the end zone, and Young going to be a touchback.
Jones' kickoff down in the end zone for a touchback. South 1st and 10 from the 20.
That is where LaSalle will begin, the 20-yard line. This kicker is something else. Perry looks, throws. Young makes the catch, and Young on the screen gets down to the 27-yard line. Gain of 7. And the clock will continue to wind down. And LaSalle won't do anything too crazy here. Second catch for Young. Perry looks and throws. Young again on the slant. That one dropped. Could not hang on into traffic, and now 13 seconds left
Perry's second down pass to Young is incomplete. 3rd and 4.
here in the first half, and it's going to be 3rd down and about 3, a long 3. Great first half for Perry. Ten for 14, a couple of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular. Perry steps up, gonna throw on the move. This one too tall for Coogan, and now they got a punt with 7 seconds.
Perry's pass to Coogan was incomplete. It brings up 4th and 4.
So LaSalle, after getting their first 4 third downs, have stalled out on their last 3 and will punt for the 3rd consecutive drive. There's only 7 seconds here. There's the punt. Ooh, that was close, and it's going to end the first half as it will go out of bounds. Actually picked up by Genovese, but that's going to end the first half, and now some tussling after the play, and they're still going. In the middle of it for LaSalle right there was Johnny Costa. He got shoved back down the turf after the play, and Jacaroka will just grab Costa and get off the field. The sophomore feeling audacious there. And there are a couple of flags there, though, on the field, so this is going to probably impact the kickoff in the second half. And that's some veteran leadership going over to Costa and saying, hey, I know the emotions are high, but you can't be doing all that. So the penalties will offset, as they were on both teams, Costa and the Flyer, who personal fouled as well, but that will be a tie game at the half. 14 apiece between the Rams and the Flyers here on Sports Nation. LaSalle 14 points in the first, unanswered, and then Flyers ended up answering back with 14 points of their own in the second quarter, as they have the momentum right now and will receive the ball to begin half number 2. We will be right back here on Fans Only Sports. 14-14 the score. And we're going to leave the camera right here, actually. And you can take a look at the halftime festivities. Giving out the Ram Fan Award. I think Ross McDonald, class of 1973. He's graduated 52 years ago.
Ice hockey and football teams here at LaSalle. For decades, Ross has been a passionate and unwavering supporter of LaSalle athletics. always positive and supportive of the players. You can see him cheering on the Rams everywhere from here in Chaminade Stadium to the ice rinks of Cape Cod. Russ is being presented with his number 9 hockey jersey. So thank him for all his support. Thank you, Russ.
Yes, sir, Russ. Ross. Big first half. Yep. Yep. All right, Chaminade and LaSalle back here for the second half of action on Sports Nation. Chaminade starting this drive at the 30. Looking to take their first lead of the day. Here's the handoff to Trapani right up the middle. And he picks up 3. 2nd and 7 now. It's Trapani. Saw him have a couple of huge catches on that last drive. 14 and 23 yards. Set him up at the 1 yard line on that second catch. That eventually led to the touchdown, and he has been a difference maker on both sides of the ball here today. Second and 7. Quick throw. Murray bounced off one tackle from Young, and Murray was able to pick up a couple right there. He's brought down at the end of the play at the 36-yard line. 7th straight completion for Carnevale after the 0 for 2 start. 4th catch by Murray here. And now it is 3rd down again. They have still not converted a 3rd down here today. Here's 3rd and 4, looking, throwing. Carnevale finds his man, but he drops it. Peterson had it right at the first down marker, but dropped it. And that is going to result in the 4th punt from Jones here today. 4th and 4. Here's the punt. Young from the 25 calls for a fair catch. And that is where LaSalle will begin their first drive of the second half, as they have watched their last 3 drives end with punts. Looking to get back to how they were in the first quarter. From the 29 or from the 26 is where this drive will begin. Perry looking to throw, fires. Young makes the catch, and Young gets about 5 on the play. Mark him at the 33. So Young with his 3rd catch. So Perry, he's completed a lot of passes, not a lot, downfield. There's been some run for the catch from Bearden, had one earlier, along with Jalen Mosley. But, Perry hasn't really taken a shot since really that first throw of the game that was incomplete. Got 2 guys in motion there, and that's going to be illegal motion against the Rams. So 2nd and 5 is going to become 2nd and 10. Bring him back 5 yards. Can't have that happen. Oh, it's against the Flyers. So it's a neutral zone infraction. In other words, an offside against the Flyers, and it's going to be 1st and 10. So I'm going to bite my tongue there. 1st down for the Rams. Clock continues to wind down. Perry, fake throw, the screen, lowering the shoulder right there, but getting only a gain of 2 is Givens.
Perry's pass number 3, Jaden Givens, complete. Good for a gain of 3.
And they're going to give him an extra yard there, a gain of 3 on the play. So not much for Givens. He's got 4 catches today, but his longest reception, 6 yards. He has the touchdown as well. 4 catches, 15 yards with the tutty. Here's the fake from Perry. Roll out to his right. Now throw for DeLuise, the tight end. And DeLuise will get the first down and a little bit more, bulldozing to midfield. Gain of 10 and the first down. That's the other touchdown catcher. DeLuise with his second grab. His first since the touchdown. It's the captain. Bearden and DeLuise, the two captains on this LaSalle team. That's it. They only got two of them. Another flag. Perry says it's against the Flyers, but the referee says it's against you guys. False start against the Rams. That's their second false start. And it will become 1st and 15 now. And in motion, it's Bearden. Perry looking, pump fake, steps up, going down. He's sacked. Back at the 43. On top of him first was Arias with his second sack. Now there are a couple of guys in the area there. That's the third sack that Perry's taken today, and they're going to say the sack was by Thomas Jemison, who's in there as well. Number 52. Here's 2nd and long. Screen. Coogan brought down at the 45. Got hit hard by Liam Traynor right there. Now it's 3rd and long. 3rd down and 15 now.
Third and 15.
Like I just mentioned, LaSalle failing to convert their last 3 third downs. Can they get one here? Here's 3rd and long. Bearden in motion. Perry going to go that way. Bearden is wide open. He makes the catch. Bearden, 10, 5, touchdown LaSalle. 55 yards on 3rd and 15. That's the shot we were waiting for, and Bearden puts the Rams back in front.
And 6 for the Rams.
55 yards on 3rd and 15. Bearden well over 100 yards after that catch. Extra point is good, and LaSalle up 21-14. Bearden, who we've seen shake it up a couple of times today, gets to that bench, deserves to sit down, and the Rams have retaken the lead with 6:56 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Unbelievable. I mentioned earlier we didn't have the kicker on our roster that LaSalle gave us. It is Caleb Juszczyk. His name no longer gate capped from the 10-yard line. Genovese on the return, going outside. Genovese gets by a man and is down at the 32-yard line. Call it the 33, and the Flyers now who had just had a chance to take their first lead today, back on the field down 7. Here's 1st and 10. Screen. Oh, he got blown up. Didn't have a chance right there. Murray the catch, and Thomas Welch says, go home.
He's met immediately by Salle, Thomas Welch.
It's a loss of 6 on the play. Call a loss of 5, but some big tackle for loss right there from Welsh. Didn't have a chance.
Loss of 5 on the play, 2nd and 15.
Murray averaging just 3 yards a catch. 5 catches, 17 yards after that loss of 5. Just better off dropping it, honestly. Carnevale looking left, fires that way. It is complete, and fighting for extra yardage there. And getting back to the original line of scrimmage and then some on the catch is Genovese. Good for 6 on the play. Now it's 3rd and 15. 3rd and 9, rather.
6, 3rd and 9.
Genovese, that's his first catch today. 0 for 4 on 3rd down is Chaminade. And timeout is called by LaSalle. That's their first of the second half. Coach Copen and company take a timeout with a 7-point lead, 21-14 the score. Here's 3rd down following the Salle timeout. Referee stalling things for a sec. 5:16 to go. It's the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down, Carnevale sacked! Brought down in the backfield. And with the sack for the Rams is Lucas Sisto. Second sack today for LaSalle, and 5 3rd down attempts. 5 donuts for Chaminade. They haven't gotten anything on 3rd down today, and becomes 4th and 17. Loss of 8 right there on the sack. Here's the punt. Down to the 41, Bearden. That's where he calls for a fair catch.
Chaminade punt, fair caught by Bearden. Ball spotted just inside the 42-yard line. 1st down Rams.
So let's see the Rams now here. With a 7-point lead, they haven't had the ball with the lead in the second half yet. They have, in the first half, they were up 14-0 with the ball. There's a man down, by the way, for Chaminade. There's Davida Giuseppe, who is down. Now he's slow to get up, getting back to the sideline. But LaSalle, they had the ball up 14-0. They end up punting, and Chaminade able to score twice in a row. But this Ram team, they have not been up 2 scores since then, looking to get back to it. And a great chance to do so. Some good starting field position here as well for LaSalle from the 42-yard line. And in motion, it's Bearden. Perry fires, screen. This one is caught by Mosley, and Mosley slips a couple of tackles. He's down to the 46. Good for 4 on the play. Third catch for Mosley. And Perry with his 6th straight completion.
Mosley is complete. Good for a game just short of 5.
Second and 6. Play action for Perry. Quick throw. Passes caught. Dropped, actually, by Mosley. Almost through his hands and into the hands of the defensive back, Genovese, right there, who couldn't hang on either. So now it's third down as Mosley can't believe he dropped that one. Jalen Mosley, his brother Jaden, played quarterback for LaSalle a couple of years ago. Now a budding TikTok star. Great content. Third down. Here's Perry down the field. Got a man wide open. It's caught. Givens to the 25. 29 yards. That one on a rope for Givens. Longest pass through the air that Givens has caught. So here is a referee blowing the whistle dead for something. I don't know what's going on.
Ball started at the 25-yard line. First down, LaSalle.
So I think the ref was just waiting for them to get ready, but that is a third down conversion, 6th today for LaSalle. Givens his longest catch of the game, 29 yards. Perry, 3 touchdown passes so far. He's been spectacular today. Clock picking itself back up here. 3 minutes and change. Give it right up the middle, and it's Downing. Able to get 3 on the play. Flag is down. Helmet's fallen off too, as Trainer lost his helmet.
Downing carry for a short game. Flag on the field.
Let's see what the flag is, though. Against LaSalle. Legal use of hands. Hands to the face.
Ball back to the 32-yard line.
10-yard penalty. So it makes it first down and 17. And this is another penalty. It's going to be false start, I think, against the Rams. Oh, my bad. It is against Chaminade. Offside against the Flyers. 6th penalty against the Flyers here today. So 1st and 17 going to become 1st and 12.
The coach will call the defense. 5-yard penalty. Remains first.
It's 1st and 12. Perry pumps, throws it left side. This one is caught by Bearden, who goes out of bounds backwards there to the 22-yard line. Keeps the clock moving.
AB brings the ball down to the 27-yard line.
Mark it at the 23. How they say 22, so it'll be second down and 7 now. Gain of 5 for Bearden. That's his 7th catch. And this could be another pre-snap penalty. False start against the Rams. That's their 3rd. That's not good.
This is back to a 2nd and 12.
So it's back to 12 yards to gain here. Minute 20 to go here in the 3rd. Perry rolls out to his right. Chase from behind. Perry has to throw it, and it's caught. But was he in bounds? They're going to say yes. No, incomplete. Looking for Gibbons. Now it's 3rd down again. 3rd and 12. They're down. Oceanman DeLuise. Perry fires. It's DeLuise lunging. Did he make the catch? They're going to say no, incomplete. Was diving for it, and that ball hit the turf. Had him open, and they have been loving that little motion up the sideline on these pivotal downs, and that one, DeLuise couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. Let's see what they want to do here. It looks like Perry in this offense is going to stay on the field for now, at least. They have not gone for it on 4th down today, not once. It looks like they will here. 4th and a dozen. Perry, play action, fires over the middle, hits the official, and it's picked off. Hits the back of the official and intercepted by Joseph Chabas, who had the sack earlier, and now gets a pick with a little ricochet from the back of the line judge. Unbelievable. You don't ever see that. Hits the official. And no, that they will not redo the down. That is where the official has to be standing. And that is a turnover. First 4th down attempt goes sideways for LaSalle. A minute 3 left here in the 3rd. Trapani still going after getting through some would-be tacklers. He's still on his feet. Has a 1st down. Got 12 on the carry.
Trapani's carry goes up the middle for 13 yards and a 1st down for the Flyers.
What a run by Trapani. He looked like he was going to be stopped shy of the first. Turns into a 13-yard gain, and this very well could be the last play of the third quarter. 30 seconds left. Handoff to Trapani once more. And Trapani down to the 39. Gain of 5. And third quarter is going to milk down with that. So LaSalle gets the only points of the quarter. 21-14 the score. We'll flip sides. Chaminade with the ball. 12 minutes left here on Sports Nation. Let's see what both these teams got in them down the stretch. We'll be right back for the final 12. Back here, fourth quarter. Here's a throw down the field, and that is thrown away, incomplete. I'm not sure what happened there. There's no receiver out there, and now a flag is down too. Just interesting vibes. Let's see what the flag is, though. Ineligible man downfield. That's the call. But this Rams player is still down the field. All the way on the other side of the field. Trying to see who it is. The injured man on the field, Jalen Mosley. Mosley down. He's on the sideline now. You hate to see it. On the Chaminade sideline getting some help as he got injured around there. But see if he can return in this game. Man in motion, Genovese. Carnevale fakes it to him. He's going to step up, looking to his left, now fires it out of bounds, incomplete. Threw it away on third down there, and now it's fourth. Fourth and about 5, and this will be another punt. from Chaminade.
Throws it away. 4th down and 5.
So Young and Givens back deep to return. Here's the punt. And Givens hangs on to it at the 32. Call for the fair catch. That is where LaSalle will begin this drive. Looking to really take command of this game. Last couple of drives stalling out. And most importantly, I think LaSalle just wants to get some time off this clock. From the 32-yard line. Perry looking, throwing. This one caught on the screen. It is Givens down the sideline. Givens, he's going to go all the way. 67-yard touchdown. Did it all himself right there. LaSalle back up by 2 scores. Second touchdown for Givens here today. What a great block on the outside. I think it was by Bearden. Free up some space, and this extra point is good. 28-14 the score. Givens, what a game he's had.
11:27 remaining in the 4th quarter. LaSalle 28, Chaminade 14.
6 catches, 111 yards, 2 touchdowns for Givens. That one going for 67. Unbelievable turn of events here. Here's the kickoff. This one's short and picked up by Genovese. And how did he pick that one up? It was a live ball, and he gets down to about the 30 on that one.
Genovese on the return. He's at the 27-yard line.
This will be the 27 is where they'll start. First and 10 for Carnevale. Fires to the sideline, incomplete. through the hands of his running back out of the backfield there, Aaron Blades. Now second down. First target today for Blades. Three straight incompletions for Carnevale. They need a touchdown here. And they got him to jump off sides on the hard count. I'm not even really sure that he crossed the line. Matthew Simon gets a call against him. And I'm not sure if he really did cross the line of scrimmage there to mandate the offside penalty, but they give it to him. So fake throw, pass caught. And gain of a few right there for Powers. And now it is going to be, I think, a fresh set of downs. Yes, fresh set of downs. That was enough for the first. Gain of 5 right there. And that is Powers' second catch. His first since the beginning of the second half. Handoff up the middle. Trying to get outside and breaking a tackle there. Blades, who ends up getting dropped. Got 4 on the play, but hit hard at the end of it. And now it's going to be second and 6. Gain of 4 there, and you think they got to go a little bit quicker here. A little bit more up tempo. Down 2 scores. Just one receiver lined up at the top of the screen. And now a timeout called. There looked to be some confusion there, and there was in the first timeout of the second half called by Chaminade with 8:55 remaining. Flyers call for time. We'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports. 28-14, Rams have taken control of this one. Here is second down following the timeout. Second and 6. Carnevale down the middle on this post route. It's caught. First down and more. That's going to be a touchdown for Powers. 59 yards. And the Flyers fly back onto the scoreboard here in the second half. Just a regular skinny post concept there, and Powers, the run after the catch to go all the way. 59 yards to the house. And the extra point is good. So we have a game again, folks. I preemptively put on the 21st point there. But it is 28-21. The Rams on top of the Flyers still, but Chaminade not going away yet. .8:43 on the clock. down the field. Touchback. Another one.
Kick to the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 from the 20 for the Rams.
They'll start at the 20-yard line. Samuel Perry and this offense trying to put a wrap on this one. There's still 8 and change. You got a lot of time left. Each team with 2 timeouts. Perry in the shotgun. And in motion, here's the touch pass again for Givens, who had a touch on that play earlier, and Givens will lose a yard on that play. Go backwards on his 7th catch. Makes it 2nd down 11. They've loved that jet touch pass today. They've ran it a few times. It's the first time it's gone for negative yardage. Perry looking left, throws it. It is caught, and Young unable to get a lot there. Got about 3, and that was actually Givens. My apologies. Makes another catch. Gets 4, and now it's 3rd down and 7. Another 3rd down. Givens active today. Biggest 3rd down for the Rams up to this point. They are 6 for 10 on 3rd down here. Chaminade on the other side, 0 for 6. Here's 3rd down and 7. De Luis in motion, throwing the screen here. Bearden got blown up. He's brought down for no gain.
Perry pass complete to Bearden. Met at the line of scrimmage. Still goes for no gain. 4th and
He was
7.
met first at the line of scrimmage by Luca Mastronardi. Got some help from a couple other guys there as well, and it is going to be another punt for LaSalle. Here's the punt. And it was close to getting blocked. Oh my goodness, I thought it was. And it'll be Genovese who makes the catch at the 48. 6.5 minutes to go here in Providence.
Check punt is caught and down.
And I thought Usyk was going to get that one block. Unsportsmanlike conduct against LaSalle, they're saying too. So 15 more yards. It's going to put it well into the LaSalle side of the field now.
Bearden slung the ball down to the 38-yard line of the Rams. 1st and 10 players.
Be brought down at the 38-yard line of the Rams. That is where Chaminade will begin this potential game-tying drive. Man in motion, it's Murray. Play action for Carnevale. Throws it to Murray in the flat. And he gets it a bounce and takes a big hit after stepping out. And Bearden will not get flagged for unnecessary roughness. They're going to say it was a bang-bang play. The hit out of bounds, not sufficient enough to draw the flag. Now 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Ball 36.
from the 36. Carnevale gives it. It's Blades find the hole, and Blades gets about 3 on the play.
Blades on the carry. And 3, 3rd and 5.
It'll be 3rd and 5. And Chaminade has not been friends with 3rd down here today. They have not converted a single one. They need it more than ever here. Man in motion. It's Trabani. Carnevale looking and floating downfield. One-on-one from Murray. Knocked away by Bearden. Incomplete. 4th down. And now what is the call here? We've seen them punt here on 4th down earlier. They went for it once. They went for the only 4th down that was converted here today. That's been their only attempt so far. There's that 4th and 1 they had with a Carnevale QB sneak. Can't do that here on 4th and 5. With 5:20 to go. Got a couple guys in motion, Genovese and Trabani. Genovese is telling Trabani where to stand on this play. Got 3 receivers bunched to the left. And timeout by LaSalle called. Both their timeouts that they've called, or 2 of the 3 that they've called in this game before 4th down attempts. And they're going to want to do it here on 4th and 5. Biggest play of the game. Can decide it, honestly, on who's going to end up winning this thing. Going to give the Flyers a few more seconds to really dial up what they want to do here on 4th and 5. $5:20 to go. Game on the line. Carnevale looking on 4th down. Pump fake. Steps up. He'll take off. And he'll get it. Juggled the ball. Holds on to it. But has the 1st down. Needed 5 and gets 11. And now another guy is down. It's going to be a Ram again who's injured. Didn't see who it was, but what a big play from Sean Carnevale. Second 4th down conversion. It's Bearden again getting helped off the field for the 3rd time in this game. He's leaving it all out there, though, folks. Bearden off the field. Injuries have been a problem here for LaSalle, especially for some of their playmakers. Mosley, we just saw, got injured earlier this quarter, too. 4:56. And counting down. Clock continues to move. Flyers on the cusp of the red zone. Got all the Chaminade parents and family to our left. Peterson in motion. Now another man in motion here It's Powers, play action. Powers is open. Carnevale didn't see him. He's going to take off himself and get down to about the 15. Good for 6 or 7 on the play as they're going to spot him about the 16-yard line. 17, gain of 5. And you got to bounce through to stop the clock.
5 from 17.
Second down and 5. Looking, throwing in the flat. It's Trabani who makes the catch and has enough for the first down. That's by Trabani. I don't know what happened there. I'm so sorry that the commercial just came on. That was extremely random. Gain of 1, gain of 4 though for Trabani on the pass in the flat. It's 3rd and 1, so you didn't miss too much. Man in motion. Give it up the middle. Trabani has the first down. And that is the first 3rd down conversion for the Flyers today. And the parents next to us love that one because it's about time to convert on 3rd. 3 minutes, or 4 minutes rather, left in this one. 1st and goal from the 10. This has been the type of drive that the Flyers have been trying to have all second half. Touchdown, extra point, ties it. Carnevale, fake, throw in the flat. Got a man, it's Murray. Murray, run for the catch. Spun down to about the 2. Thought he might have had a lane to get to the end zone. Instead, he gets 8 yards and makes it 2nd and goal. Murray with his 7th catch today. 4th straight completion for Carnevale. From the 2-yard line. 3 minutes remain here from Providence. Man in motion. Carnevale gives Trabani up the middle, finds the hole and gets to the end zone. Touchdown. Flyers, and we are an extra point away from a tie game. Second touchdown for Trabani today. Now the extra point from Jones to tie it up at 28. And, oh my goodness, the ball was fumbled, but Donald Young jumped offside. Oh my goodness. Young jumped offside on the PAT. And if he doesn't do that, he can block that kick. I mean, somebody would have. And this game is almost over, but now we'll get half the distance to the goal. Do you want to go for 2 here? They're not going to. But Young with a terrible flag. I mean, it wouldn't have been that bad if the ball wasn't fumbled, but here's another bad snap, and it's the blown up play. It's caught, and Peterson is going to get denied. Back-to-back bad snaps. Oh my goodness. And Genovese couldn't put it down. It was Christos Katrakazis, the center / long snapper, and he is so infuriated with himself. He can't believe it. Oh my goodness, and now another Ram is down. Genovese, the heads up play to get it to Peterson or throw it to anybody. Oh my goodness, Katrakazis, he can't believe it. He's on the sideline infuriated with himself. He's been snapping that thing perfect all game. 3 extra points. It wasn't even a problem. And that one to tie the game in crunch time may have just cost his team, but still a lot of time left. And 2 timeouts for Chaminade. Another Ram is down here, as you can see on the screen. Unbelievable. And coming off the field, Coogan getting a round of applause from the stands. Looks to be okay. Here's the kickoff, though, from Jones. Kickoff, touchback again. So 2 timeouts for the Flyers, 1 for LaSalle. Rams just trying to get a few first downs and end this game. They haven't had any success running the ball today. Neither team really has. Rams' longest run, 6 yards. They've only ran the ball 8 times here today. Samuel Perry leading this offense out. And that's going to be a false start. They had 2 of the linemen moving at the same time. And it's just bad from LaSalle. Oh my goodness, they're going to call it against the Flyers. Unbelievable. Flyers can't believe it. I mean, this is the LaSalle stream, but neither can I. I can't believe that was the call. Encroachment against Chaminade. So now 1st and 5. Perry gives. No, he's going to keep it himself. Sam Perry. First down on the read option. Needed 5 and gets 6.
Perry keeps it for game 6. And 1st down for the Rams.
And so that's the first down of the drive for the Rams. First and 10, Perry. And in motion, DeLuise. Give up the middle here, and it's Downing who will get back to the line, lucky to, for no gain. Timeout now called by the Flyers. Their second timeout. Kobe Downing, 4 carries in this game for just 1 yard. And Chaminade is left to just one timeout. Minute 53 left. They just want to have one more chance. Obviously, they want to have one more chance, but especially that young man, number 70, Christos Katrakakis, the long snapper, who is disgusted with himself right now. After the bad snap he provided on that point after attempt. LaSalle looking to send Chaminade back home on the 4-hour ride to Long Island. Second down and 10. Handoff up the middle. This is going to be a loss of about a yard on the play. And now Chaminade takes their final timeout. Third down and 11 now. And this running game from LaSalle, non-existent today. It's been terrible, honestly. It's been really bad. Longest run of the day, 6 yards.
Third and final of the half.
Downing now 5 carries for 0 yards after that loss of 1. On the day total, LaSalle has 23 rushing yards on 11 attempts, so they're averaging 2 yards per carry. Now third and long, and we've seen LaSalle be very efficient here on third down today. 6 for 11. Converted their first 4. They've quieted down since. Just 2 for 7 after that. Here's the biggest one of the game. Third down. Chaminade with no timeouts. Will they throw here? 1:47 to go. DeLuise fell down. Perry fires. DeLuise makes the catch but falls down immediately. Well shy of the sticks. And Chaminade will have one more chance, but they have no more timeouts. It's a gain of 5 there. Clock continues to milk down. So that gets them closer. Here's 4th down and 7. Another punt here from Juszczyk. And now LaSalle will take a timeout. They let it bleed all the way down to 58 seconds. So that is their final timeout. Both these teams completely milked of their 3 timeouts.
Third and final of the half.
And Chaminade will have one more try. They will lead out with Carnevale. They have a kicking game. They have Jones, the kicker, Justin Jones. Now, we're not sure what his range is, but from the way it looked like on the PATs, he can boot that thing. So they just got to get him in range. Here is the punt now. Last one was almost blocked. This one gets it off very cleanly. Genovese will return from the 20. Genovese trying to go right. Killing some time, and Genovese gets to the 33. That's going to be a flag down towards the sideline. I'm not sure if it's a block in the back against Chaminade or a hit out of bounds. Let's see. This clock all the way down to 44 seconds. It is a block in the back. Yeah, personal foul.
Personal foul, blindside block.
Yeah, and that was funny because all the Chaminade parents next to us were celebrating for a sec. But this will bring the ball all the way back to the 15-yard line. 7th or 8th penalty. Against Chaminade today. LaSalle has 9 called against them. .44 seconds. Sideline throw incomplete. Makes it second down. First play of the drive goes nowhere. I'm going to fix this clock super quickly as well. Oh, sorry, it was caught. Peterson with the catch. It's gain of 5. So it's going to be 2nd and 5. 5th straight completion there as well for Carnevale. Carnevale fires towards the sideline. This one incomplete. Looking for Genovese right there. And now it's 3rd down. From the 20. Carnevale airs it out. This one caught. Peterson gets the first down and gets out of bounds to the 29-yard line. Shoved out by Coogan. They convert on 3rd down there when they absolutely needed to. 29 seconds remain. Good for 9 on that play. Looking, Carnevale throws it short again. Peterson has to get out of bounds, and he does. And they're not taking any shots. If they get a first down, the clock's going to stop for a little bit. He can get up there and spike it. Taking no shots. That's a gain of 6, though, for Peterson again. And the clock now reads 23 seconds. Gain of 6 that time. 2nd and 4. I'm not sure about this strategy, honestly. I mean, you got to push this thing. Carnevale, will he push it here? Under pressure, has to throw it away, and does. Good decision there to get rid of it. Now a couple of guys are down the field, one for each team, and their teammates try to help them up. And this will be another Rams injury, it looks like. A lot of Rams getting hurt today. Yeah. Trainer comes out, and now coming off the field for LaSalle, believe it is LaFazia. Rather, that is Sisto, Lucas Sisto, number 56. Coming off the field, 17 seconds left. 3rd down again. Gotta take a shot right here, you think. You think there's gotta be a shot play at some point. 4 receivers lined up. And that is just, what was that? Into no man's land. Now it's 4th down. I mean, I see the concept. Yeah, you would have had blockers. I mean, but in the middle of the field, you got to get out of bounds, though. You got no timeouts. Now it's 4th down again. Game here. This is the game on this play. Got 4 receivers at the bottom of the screen once again. Carnevale, pump fake, fire over the middle. It's incomplete. And when a flag is down through the hands of Murray. And Bearden, they're going to say he contacted him first before the ball got there. It was close. But yeah, it's going to be a fresh set of downs here at midfield. Pass interference on Bearden. 10th LaSalle penalty.
First down, Flyers.
First and 10. They probably need about 20 yards at least. Get their kicker Jones in range. Unless they want to take the deep shot. Here's a throw through the hands of Genovese, and it's probably good that he dropped that because he would have got tackled in bounds for sure. 6 seconds left. Could very well be the last play of the game. So LaSalle, they led 14-0. Chaminade came back and tied at 14. LaSalle led 28-14. Chaminade came back, couldn't tie it, but now have a chance to win it here with 1 or 2 plays. They got to get in the end zone or get a field goal. Down the field, this one is caught in traffic. Now it's picked off. Intercepted. Game over. Thomas Welsh calls game. Triple zeros on the clock, and LaSalle is 1-0 here in 2025. Welsh makes the game-winning play and gets the crowd hyped, as he should. 1-0 for the Rams. Got Eric Rubin in the middle of things too down there at the Rams sideline. But LaSalle with a motivational win. They sneak it out away from the boys from Mineola, New York. Chaminade High School going all the way back down Long Island tonight. It'll be a long ride home, but LaSalle, they win it here in the first game of the season. 28-27 the final. And what a game it was. Tim Duffy and all of us here at Sports Nation. We'll see you guys next time. And LaSalle, next home game in 3 weeks against St. John Prep. They are playing Boston College High School next week. Just a good look at that, but that's it from us here at Sports Nation. We'll see you guys next time. Rams 1-0.